Hey YouTubers, today I'm going to show you how to care for a leopard gecko. Leopard geckos are the easiest pets to have, easy to handle, easy to own. They live really long, they live up to 15 years. They're the easiest pet to have and you should really consider it for a first time pet. And now I'm going to explain what I'm going to have in the video and then I'm going to show you leopard geckos and then tell you what you need for a leopard gecko. Okay, we're going to show you the housing, we're going to show you the substrate, we're going to show you the temperature, we're going to show you the lighting, we're going to show you lots of things. So you should keep watching the video to see what we're going to show you. So, now first off, we're going to show you I'm going to talk to you about their housing. Their housing consists of a 10-gallon aquarium. One leopard gecko should fit into a 10-gallon aquarium. If you would like to own two, get a 20-gallon aquarium. But if you're owning little or like 1 month old leopard geckos, it is fine to keep them in a 10-gallon, up to 3 in a 10-gallon. So if you have little ones, get a 10-gallon. It's fine for them. So when they get older, we're gonna move them into a bigger aquarium. Make sure that you don't have all males because males will fight. For now, it's fine because they're still small and you can't even tell the sex yet. But when they get older, you have to really consider getting a bigger tank and making sure that they're not all males. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is the substrate. Sand is the worst substrate you can use for a leopard gecko. They would eat the sand and it would they would swallow it and can get infection. Well, that's with any lizard, but leopard geckos especially. The good substrate to use is easy repti carpet, or you can even use paper towels if you don't want to spend lots of money. They can even use like big slate tiles or whatever, but make sure you don't have small particles. No calci sand. They say at the pet stores that it's good for them. It's not good for them. If they can digest that, they'll still get infection, no matter if it's calci sand or just regular sand. Next, I'm going to talk about the heating. All reptiles require temperature gradients that will allow them to select the temperature that best suits their needs. So I would suggest putting a hot side and a cool side to make sure that they can go if the hot side if they're hot, if they're cold, and then they can go to the cool side if they're hot. Make sure you put lots of hides, especially if you have two males in a tank. I don't recommend it, but if you have to do it, you can do it. Just put lots of hides so they have places to go for shelter. A thermometer is necessary to read the temperature and make sure it's at a stable temperature. The temperature you should have is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If you find the warm side of the cage that is hotter than 90 degrees, you can decrease the temperature by using a lamp dimmer like we have here. Hot rocks are not good for leopard geckos as it can like burn their belly and they can not do well with it. Heat pads are good though also because it helps them digest, but you can use a heat lamp too. Shelter is the next thing I'm going to talk about. Leopard geckos are nocturnal, and in the wild they remain hidden under rocks or other debris during the day. For these reasons, they appreciate some sort of shelter to hide during the day, so they can hide from any bad animals or like what's it called? Predators. Sorry about that. You can use many things to make hides, or you can buy hides from the pet store. You can make hides from Tupperwares, like Glad Tupperwares or any kind of Tupperware. Next, I'm going to talk to you about water. The water that they need that leopard geckos need is any type of bottled water. Make sure that it's not tap water, because tap water is not good for them because it has chemicals inside there that can harm them. But if you don't use water bottles in your house, you can use tap water, but make sure it sits for 24 to 48 hours so that the chemicals don't appear or they disappear. The diet of a leopard gecko is lively animals like crickets, mealworms, waxworms, and even pinky mice when they get bigger. A waxworm should not be fed to them too often because it's a fattening product and it can make them really big and it's not healthy for them. Superworms I don't suggest. I tried it with my leopard gecko that's 5 months, 6 months old. It didn't digest it properly and it's not a good idea to use, but it can be done if you really need to. And if you have problems with crickets, you can go on to mealworms. A steady diet with mealworms is fine too. Also, you can. Also, they need vitamins like Reptical, and make sure you gut load your crickets before you feed it to them, because crickets need to be healthy in order for your gecko to be healthy. So make sure you buy cricket food, which looks like this. It's a jelly substance, which is like water. If you don't want to buy that, you can use paper towels and wet them so it can give the crickets moisture, and also it gives them lots of nutrients for the leopard gecko. The cleaning the cage is very simple. You just, when you want to clean the cage, you pick up the poop that they have inside their cage with a paper towel or a glove or anything. The best thing about leopard geckos is that they poop in one corner, so it's easy to pick up whenever you need to pick it up. And that is the end of the video. Please rate, subscribe, and request a video. Like the video also, and that would be great. Okay, thank you. Bye.